What's up, guys? It's your boy, Parrish Oglesby with Uncut Gems. I'm back here again. Excuse me, guys. Forgive me, I'm trying to get back at it. Another one down, another gem in the books. I don't know if you checked it out. The gem of the week is, I can't continue to be great to people who can at least be good to me. And that came from a good friend of mine, Mr. Michael Haddock. Shout out to him. He was saying in a conversation with me, this is me, and now this is under the umbrella of are you operating how you would by how you would design. You remember that? That's gonna be the whole 60-day challenge. There's a lot going on. It's a 60-day challenge. And remember I said last week, I was talking about, are you operating as you were designed? That was the gem of the week. So it's a big umbrella and everything under that falls in it. And one of these, this gem of this week is just that. Forgive me the stains and everything. I just got to finish working out. It says, I can't continue to be great to people who can at least be good to me. I can't continue to be great to people who can at least be good to me. Now I'm gonna make this a short one. Of course, it's gonna stay 10 minutes. Around 10 minutes is all my videos for the rest of this year, probably all of next year. My friend been with me for at least 30 years, and he's seen me with my family, my kids, my relationships, my friends, my work, my everything. And he knows I give everything I got to everybody. But he asked a simple question. He said, man, have you ever been as good as you've been to your friends, your family, your kids, your woman? Have you ever been that good to yourself? At times. But I have a tendency to put people before I put myself. And I picked it up when I was a kid from my mom, and also that thing that's in me, my mom taught sacrifice. You sacrifice everything for your family, but there's a point at which you can't go no further. So the question is, when he asked me that, and he said it out of his mouth, he said, man, I can't continue to be great to people who can't at least be good to me. Just be good to me. Think about that. And he was saying, man, you give your best to everything. Are you getting that in return? Now, it's not about always receiving something, but you know that feeling when you're constantly giving somebody or something everything you got, but you ever heard that saying, man, I love what's name, but they don't love me. I love cake, but cake don't love me. Matter of fact, cake be mad at me. It's just like coming in this gym, and I'm gonna make this thing. I'm gonna fall in love with this gym. This is gonna be my spot for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And it might not be this gym, but it's gonna be gym, no matter what. But when you can't just give greatness to people who can at least be good to you. I think that's a big thing, and I think that's a universal statement, because I saw my mom give everything to people and that's how it is. But as you get older, you get to a point where you're like, man, enough is enough. And it's not that you're not gonna continue being great, because I'm gonna continue being great. There is no question about that. I'm gonna continue to strive for greatness. I ain't gonna say continue to be great, because sometimes, all the time, I miss the mark. But I'm trying to be my best in all the things that I'm doing. So the question is what do you do in that situation? What you do in that situation is sometimes you have to back up. You have to back up, and you have to let it be what it's gonna be. And that's hard for a guy like me, because I don't wanna give up on somebody, nobody, the team or whatever. I'm a team player. So it's important though that I take care of myself. I can't be my best self to people that I love if I'm giving every single thing over here and I ain't getting them back. I can remember in this, my pastor, when we first started the church, Emerge Church Memphis, come check us out. When we first started, he was concerned about bringing in members. So he started chasing people down, talking about how great, the message is and things of that nature. And guess what? He had people sitting in the church. It was like, okay, we listening. We here. We ready to hear what you got to say, you know? Whereas he was chasing other people like, I'm coming to church. I'm going to be there. All right, next Sunday. Or if you get this, I'll come to church. If y'all get a choir, I'll come to church. If you get a better location, I'll come to church. If you do this, I'll come to church. And you're like, huh? These people over here don't care. You don't have to have all this. Now, that's a great metaphor for me. I'm sitting here trying to sell myself to people. Man, I'm a good this. I'm a good that. I can do, man, you know what? Can't do it. The gem of the week is I can't continue to be great to people who can at least be good to me. I can remember working somewhere and I'm busting my butt trying to prove my worth and prove my value and trying to show them I'm an asset to the team. And they were like, try again. That ain't gonna get it. Next. That's how they treated me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm fighting to stay at the job. I'm like, well, I don't want to lose my job, so let me get better. Let me do this. Maybe if I do that there. And as I've gotten older, I realized something that my man, Michael Haddock, has caught on to a long time ago. You know, I can't continue to be great for somebody who cannot at least be good. You see how it goes? Great, good? That ain't gonna work for me. So I'm here now in this situation, and this is applied to your work, your partnerships, your relationships, you and your kids. I can't sit up there and tell my children I love them to death. I can't want more for you than you want for yourself. So you want me to be great as a father, where you be decent as a kid in certain areas. Now they're good kids, so I'm not getting on them. But at times it's like that. You got a wonderful. I'm performing at all levels, and you put in a lackluster performance. Man, a team is only as strong as its weakest link. I say that all the time. I can't be the weakest link. I can't be. No, we got to do something else when it comes to that. So, but my friend said that to me. He was like, man, have you ever been that way to yourself, where you just put yourself out there like that? Have you ever been really, really great to yourself? And I can honestly say, not on a consistent basis. Sometimes, yeah, I'll gift myself something. I'll do something good for myself, but to consistently do that, nah, and I've always thought that as being selfish, but it's not, it's not. Me being in balance in life, being on my stuff, is good for the environment. It's good for the people around me. Me being selfish in the sense of me being good, taking care of myself. You can sacrifice yourself to your own detriment, then what good are you to anybody? If I don't take care of myself, if I don't handle my business, guess what? I'm not able to be there for my mom in her later years. If I don't take care of my business, man, I can't, my kids are looking at me. It's a bigger thing, it's a bigger picture. But I got to do a better job at it. And men out there who are watching my channel, you know who you are. The ordinary men doing extraordinary things. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. The gem is I can't continue to be great to people who can't at least be good to me. Think about that. Men, I'm asking you guys to raise your level of awareness of your environment. And what are you giving yourself to? What are you being great to? And is it giving you back what it is? And this is nature. This is what God intended for us to sow, then reap, right? You ever heard that saying, you reap what you sow? So if you go out there and you have some land and you want to have a harvest of corn or wheat or whatever it is, what you put into that land, you expect when it's time to reap, you want to get your harvest. You want to get it, right? But you have to put the oil, the water down, you got to, take care of the soil. You got to get the sunshine. You got to get the right this, the right that. You got to have it right. You got to toil that thing, right? Right? So that's all I'm saying, Am I being great to some things? And some of those things I have to take a look back, and I have taken a step back and I say, you know what? Nah, for what I'm giving, this is not serving me well. Just like remember I said about cussing, it's not serving me well. And by the way, I'm doing okay. It was easy to cut it out now more so than ever, you know. So, but keep that in mind, guys. I'm coming up on 10 minutes for this, and ask yourself that question. You know, are you putting that into something, and you giving your great to something that's giving you, can't even give you at least a good back? Remember, the gem is, I can't continue to be great to people, I want to say people, places, or things that can't at least be good to me back. Come on, man. So, and I know I butchered that last part up, but it's so many things that can come with this, and I'm trying not to talk too long, and I'm trying to condense everything down to 10 minutes, and I'm also trying to speak from the heart. I don't want I don't want a speech or whatever. I just want it because I've been thinking about it today, this week, this past week that he told me this, and I've been pondering it. So it's important, guys. You know, I can't continue to be great to people who can't at least be good to me. Something to think about, guys. Go to my channel, Uncut Gems, subscribe, hit that like button, and send me your comments, because I want to hear what men have to say regarding this. You know, and as always, it's your boy, Parrish Oglesby, from Uncut Gem. Peace.